Hello, my name is Jessica Núñez. I am going to expose about the invention of the telephone in the year 1876. The telephone. The telephone it is a telecommunication device created to transmit acoustic signals at a distance by means of electrical signals. When was it invented? On Friday, January 14, 1876, a 29-year-old man presented himself at the Boston Patent Office who wanted to register a device that converted sounds into electrical impulses. The young man was Alexander Graham Bell, and his invention is used today by millions of people, the telephone. Where was it invented? Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone at his summer home in Brantford, Ontario, and he first physically created his telephone in Boston, Massachusetts. This was the result of his research on improving the telegraph system. Who invented it? Be Alexander Graham Bell, Scottish-born inventor, scientist, philanthropist, and teacher of the deaf, is most widely recognized as the inventor of the electric telephone. On March 7, 1876, he became the first to receive a patent for this device. At the time, he was residing in Salem, Massachusetts. What was it invented for? Around the year 1857, Antonio Meucci built a telephone to connect his office with his bedroom, located on the second floor due to his wife's rheumatism. However, he did not have enough money to patent his invention, so he presented it to a company that did not pay attention to him, but did not return the materials either. Apparently, and this is not proven, this material falls into the hands of Alexander Graham Bell, who used them to develop his phone and presented it as his own. In 1876, after discovering that only a direct current could be used to transmit the human voice, the Scottish-born American inventor Alexander Graham Bell built and patented a few hours before his compatriot Elisha Gray the first telephone capable of transmitting and receiving a human voice with all its quality. What was it made of? As far as the telephone set itself is concerned, several things can be pointed out. The introduction of the carbon microphone, which considerably increased the power emitted and therefore the maximum range of communication. The link and the location device to prevent hearing disturbance caused by ambient noise in the room where the telephone is installed. Pulse dialing using also called dial. Touch tone dialing, and the introduction of the electric microphone or the considered microphone practically use an even modern device which considerably improves sound quality. What problem was solved by? Meucci built a device that connected his office on the ground floor of his house with his bedroom located in the second floor, since his wife was immobilized by rheumatism. However, Meucci did not have enough money to patent his invention. What was changed in the world after its invention? From being a curious invention, the telephone has become a device capable of encompassing telecommunication on its own. It shortened distance, improved communication, and opened up new possibilities to connect people. This has an impact on different areas of modern society, such as globalization, access and distribution of knowledge. Our brain needs to more make possible realities such as teleworking or distance class. What was changed in the world after it is the invasion. Not to mention that it improved and facilitated the performance of multiple day tasks, has allowed access to help in emergencies, and has even been adapted for people with disabilities so that can communication safely. It has also strengthened the relationship between the people, keeping us in constant contact with family, friends, and other people around us, among regards of the location of each one. If so, how this invention changed the inventor's life? The first creation, Antonio Michel, did not get recognition despite the fact that it's why he who invented the first telephone, since he did not have the necessary financial resources to carry out his invention. He presented his invention to a company that paid no attention to him, but did not return to the materials either. Apparently, and here is no problem, these materials fell into the hands of Alexander Graham Bell, who used them to develop his phone and present in his own. The invention is currently used for the purpose which it was invented for, although it is not part of the basic needs of man. The telephone was created to be a luxury or become a fundamental tool to the communication and daily life. Even today, with all its advance, it is difficult to know the limits that this invention can reach and this impact in our lives in the future. That obstacles did the inventor have to face to Apple or release his or her invention? As I mentioned before, the people who was initially the creator of the telephone did not have any recognition for his invention. On the contrary, because he did not have necessary recourse to carry it out, the company the which he presented took advantage and installed in materials to be used later by whoever I take full credit for Alexander Graham Bell. Thank you.